but Mike threw his signature left hook, and Eddie found himself back on the floor, knocked out. After Tyson knocked him out, Eddie was asked if he had ever been beaten as hard as Mike beat him. He replied, "Yes, about 1 year ago, I got hit by a truck."
You lost a dear friend in Customato not too long ago, and a lot of people thought you might not come down here and fight. You were quoted as saying Cuss would have wanted it that way.
Well, most definitely. Even though he didn't, Customato, being around him since the age of 13, I'm more like business orientated, and I know not to let anything get involved in business. You know, things happen. We all have disappointments, but we can't let these things stop our lives. We have to go on.
May 23, 1985. Mike Tyson entered the ring with Don Halpin. This was Mike's third professional fight. However, this fight turned out to be quite difficult for Tyson. From the very beginning of the first round, Mike tried to force a tight fight, keeping his opponent at an average distance. However, Halpin didn't go on the defensive like Mike's previous opponents. Halpin counterattacked with his height advantage and his long arms. But despite this, Tyson landed a series of blows to the body and head that knocked him out in the fourth round, and also gave him a broken nose as well. January 22, 1988. Tyson's 33rd fight. His opponent was Larry Holmes. This event was preceded by a whole series of insults from Larry, directed towards Mike. Larry called him a bandit and said that Tyson would end his career in prison. Despite his brash statements, Holmes struggled to keep up with the younger, faster, and stronger Tyson. Like many fighters who have challenged Tyson in the past, Holmes often held back his opponent in the clinch in an attempt to slow down the aggressive Tyson. In the fourth round, Holmes got off to a good start, hitting Tyson several times with the left jab. However, a minute later, Tyson pressed Holmes to the rope and threw a blow with his right hand to the head, ending the fight with a technical knockout. March 10, 1986, Mike Tyson enters a fight with Steve Zuski. March 10, 1986, Mike Tyson enters a fight with Steve Zuski. After this fight, Mike was ranked 10th in world rankings. Zuski tried to box for the first 2 rounds, but about 2 minutes into the third round, Tyson threw a series of uppercuts which made Zuski unsteady near the ropes. Tyson moved in and finished him off with left hook that sent Steve face down to the canvas. December 27, 1985. Mark Young became Mike Tyson's next rival. Young entered the ring aggressively and was eager to exchange blows with Tyson, but a quick right uppercut from Iron Mike destroyed Mark Young in just 50 seconds.
And I was a little bit, not really, I expected him to come out because I was watching him in the way and the way he was looking at me. And I felt the intensity of his personality. And then he just came out to fight. And I was ready to come in here and fight with him and stay body to body with him for 10 rounds.
July 26, 1986. Mike Tyson meets Marvis Frazier, son of the legendary Joe Frazier. From the first seconds of the first round, Tyson presses the opponent to the ropes and throws a flurry of unanswered blows. Moving away from the ropes, Marvis makes a fatal mistake and goes into the corner. And here, Mike Tyson performs one of the most spectacular combinations, which knocked Frazier out. The fight lasted only 30 seconds. For Frazier, this fight was a real failure, and for Tyson, this was one of his fastest victories in his professional career.
Give me first your reaction to the fight.
The fight, I was confident. I trained real hard with my trainer, Kevin Rooney, who I owe a great deal to. And I came out and I was confident. I knew the fight. I felt it deep in my heart. I was going to stop him in the first round.
Did you know from watching tapes of him that you could hit him with the uppercut?
No, that's my favorite punch. And I watched the time, and I knew from my trainer telling me, as he throws his punches, he bends down. And I knew that would be perfect for my uppercut. I planned on working the body more, but I saw the opportunity, and it looked too good to go away.
September 6, 1986. Mike Tyson entered the ring against Alfonso Ratliff. A year before the fight, Alfonso lost his WBC cruiserweight title and was considered to be a serious opponent for Mike Tyson's growing experience.
A left and a right behind it, no knockdown, says Davey Perk. Fire back, throw some punches.
The second round. After waiting a moment, Mike dodges to the left and lands a powerful left hook to Ratliff's jaw. He falls onto the canvas. Rising to one knee, he waits for the referee to count to 9 and then stands up. Mike Tyson rushes to finish and fires a series of 8 punches. Ratliff finds salvation in a clinch. After the referee breaks the clinch, Tyson begins beating Ratliff near the ropes.
Pearl looking very closely. And that's all. It's over. The bicycle had a flat tire.
February 25th, 1989. Mike Tyson met Franklin Bruno in the ring. At this time, Mike's record is 35 wins and 0 losses. Frank does not have such brilliant statistics, but still 32 wins and only 2 losses, with as many as 30 knockouts. The beginning of the first round can be safely summed up in one word: a shootout. As a result, Bruno is already on the floor, 12 seconds into the fight.
By the time this fight's over, Tyson looks clear, but he was caught by a shot by Frank.